Lucky us. The line seems to be gone now. Hey, Catherine. What?
How ridiculous.
Huh?
They often say that mortals, shackled by their own flesh and blood, may fail to perceive the truth of this world, even when it is right beneath their very noses.
But Paimon must have gotten the wrong person. It's second.
A creator might forgive ignorance, but being mistaken for one of my own creations is Look very closely, for standing before you is none other than Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
A harbinger?
I told you already, I'm not Catherine. Just how obsessed are you with my machines? Today's encounter is merely a courtesy call. A friendly warning. You interfered with my work once before, with that little robot. I let it slide. After all, it was nothing more than But we are in Nod Cry now. And as such, I strongly advise you not to stand in the Fatui's way. Otherwise...
Oh, please. You've got some nerve coming out with barely veiled threats like...
Oh, perhaps you have misunderstood. Just because Nod Cry lacks a ruler at present.
Yeah, right. More like shady experiments.
I've said what I came to say. What you do next, only you can decide. So why don't you start? And, being the refined young lady that I am, I shall indulge you just this once. Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to Nod Cry, Dominion of the Fatui.
Ugh! Paimon's so mad right now! How can anyone so obviously evil be so annoyingly self-righteous? But if a Fatui Harbinger is here to greet us in person, that can only mean one... We'll have to be extra careful from here on out. Hey! The real Catherine's back!
Ad Astra Abyssosque. How may I help? I will do...
Oh, you're so much nicer to...
Ad Astra Abyss... Ad Astra Abyss... Ad Astra...
Please, here we go. And if you ever need anything else, don't forget to make the great Lord Sangama Bay your first port of call. Oh dear. Of course it's the real deal. Everything you'll find here is 110% real, meaning every one of my deals is as real as a deal can... Wait a minute. Well, if it isn't my two most valued clients! And with no small thanks to your munificent patronage. Come. How could you just sneak into Nod Cry like this without telling your dear Lord Sangama Bay? If I'd known earlier, I would have made an absolute pulled out all the stops to ensure that your boat ride over was as comfortable as... Thank the Archons we didn't tell you. Oh, come now. You know as well as anyone how impeccably and conscientiously above board I am when it comes... Well, regardless of whether that's true or not, The main issue here is that we had no idea you had... A clever merchant always has a backup plan. Or two, or three up their sleeves. As the saying goes, a rabbit with many burrows fears not the hunter's arrows. A merchant with stores galore hears no debtors at the door. Since you're both here in Nodcry, would you care for some of my finest local souvenirs? Whatever you're looking for, I have it. Or if it's Sumeru you're missing, I've got that covered too. We literally just arrived. Do we look like we're on the hunt? My. Your high-minded tastes never cease to impress. In that case... What's that? Information, of course. Information about Nodcry. Locked securely in the otherwise impenetrable vaults of the Lord Sangama Bay's brilliant mind. I knew it! I just knew you'd appreciate the value of my wares. On the Wow! You sure? What do you mean by uncharacteristically? I am the most generous person. The moment I set up shop in Nodcry, it struck me how many different factions there were, all competing against each other for power. Things got even more turbulent after the Fatui pulled down 2 ancient moon's remnants. People began to catch a whiff of the coming chaos, and the more troubled the water... Not at all sorry to interrupt, but we're not here for Mora. Oh, really? But surely it was the tales of an adventurer's paradise that brought you here. In that case, what would you like to know about? What now? A spate? Don't you two get involved in any big business here without so much as a heads up, you hear me? At the very least, consider letting me in as a key investor. The Frost Moon Scions? You mean the people who believe in the moon goddess? They're not a bad bunch, it's just... Well, they have such simple... Still, things between them and the Fatui have gotten pretty tense. It's only a matter of time before the powder keg goes boom. And when that happens, that's when business will start. Oh, they're an organization set up to keep the locals safe. Apparently, they have a long and glorious history. And they're... But seriously, a volunteer organization in Nodcry? This place is hardly a magnet for noble hearts. Everyone knows they're here for the Ancient Moon's remnants, but no one's sure why they pulled them down in... Anyway, they've been acting mysterious enough, but if you ask me, that Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau of theirs up north hides secrets wilder that bunch of booze-loving monstatters. As fellow Outlanders, I thought they'd be easy pickings, but somehow, I've done plenty of deals with heavy drinkers before, but those guys, I never once made it to the contract signing before blacking out. I'm getting flashbacks of the hangovers just thinking about it. What now? Don't you two get involved in any big business? Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Sooner or later, you'll no doubt end up doing business with, listen to my advice. Do not under the Curatorium of Secrets? Just a place that handles all kinds of disputes. But the owner will charge you an absolute fortune. And she has a temper to... You're not just saying that to stop your competition from under... When did that little pipsqueak get so sharp? And after I gave them all... What do you mean? Of course not. I'm only thinking about your wallet. I mean... You're really not convinced. All right. Business. But I'm not lying about that boss lady. Not only did she make it into my top 3 people not to mess with in Nodcry, she's also in my top 3 people most eager to trade in favors. Seriously? Fine. If you don't believe me, go see for yourselves. We might both be from Sumeru, but compared to hers, my conscience is so large. Why, but when you realize what I'm saying is true, don't say that good old Lord Sangama Bay...
Hello. I was just about to start tracking your whereabouts.
Did you manage to get everything?
I did. What about you?
Not for now. We've seen most of it already.
Any progress with the space?
No. Catherine came back just now.
One possible explanation is the vast stretch of time that has elapsed. Additionally, Given the limited resources available in Nodcry, it is entirely
Aw.
understood. In that case, after all, she was the one who salvaged me. Ancient dragon technology and all.
Good point. And since you keep
Understood. Then I'll handle navigation as before. ETA at the Clink Clank Krumkake craft shop. 34 minutes ahead of...
There's so much space on this thing, but only one post. Wait, Inefa needs help? Uh-oh. We should still head over and check on things. Inefa! We saw your notice and we're here to help! Huh. She's gone.
Ah, Paimon and the Traveler are the first to arrive. Sincere apology.
Huh! Inefa! What the... What happened?
The logic of your conclusion is sound. But I would not use that word. After all, Aino is the one who did this.
Wait, so Aino's the one who did this? Ah, good idea.
Request not feasible. Aino has locked down the control system. Analyzing further options. Conclusion. Decision. I will temporarily override one of Aino's rules and inform you about the hidden control system. But
Okay,
sufficient grounds for override. Please proceed to the path to the side of the workshop and locate the robots scattered over there. Once you have located all the specific robots, you can unlock the control system. This is the back door Aino established for herself, as she often forgets the password.
okay. So we just need to go...
Detecting companions in need of help. Assistance in progress. Marking high probability search areas.
Wow! What a crazy hiding spot! Aino wasn't taking any chances, was she?
Zing Zap Mechanical Claw Backup Control System now online. Enter a command. Command confirmed. Shutting down Zing Zap.
Oh, you okay, Anafa?
Inspection in progress. All functions normal. I am unharmed. I know it's
So,
compiling relevant data. Simplification in progress. In short, Aino created an...
oh, that
I used that term because Aino intends to unleash the force of her entire fleet of...
what?
If Aino manages to use her genius for destructive purposes, all of Nodcry will be facing a crisis the likes of which has never been seen before. When I attempted to stop her, she trapped me with that device. Fortunately, I was prepared for that possibility.
Oh, you mean that...
Correct. According to my success, much higher than all other plans.
Yeah, it was pretty...
Fortunately, you arrived just in time.
You got it! Clink Clank Legion, it's time to move out.
Move out.
Our objective is simple.
Track down the thief.
I know.
Inufa, how did you get free? I thought you can't do that. Aha! So you had help. Well, don't even think of trying to stop me. I don't care if I have to search, and I have to go now. Or Crumclank's 70% suite will get dismantled. Clink Clank Legion.
Move out.
What do we do?
I know sugar intake has already exceeded normal levels this month, but given the present situation, are either of you carrying anything sweet with you? Desserts are the only thing that can get Aino to calm down, and I have already used up the allotment I had prepared.
Okay, what's with the staring? Paimon's now. Fine.
I know. Why don't you calm down for a second and have some dessert?
Oh, still treating me like a kid, huh? At least it... Listen, I know you guys think I'm making a big deal out of nothing. But this wasn't just some scrap parts you can sell on the black market. This was a robot I was about to add to the workshop, just like Anevra. Even though I'm the one who gets looked after most of the time. But still, it's a disgrace. I know. Really?
We can come up with a plan together. We'll help you get Crumclink 7.
Thanks. And, about earlier? I'm sorry, Anafa. Phew.
Let's go back to the workshop.
Solidify. Stabilize!
Job well done, everyone.
Okay, so how is that?
Unfortunately, Notcry is a largely autonomous region, which means calling.
See? That's why we have to sit still. Turning all of. What choice do I have? The thief somehow dodged my.
Analyzing options. If their goal is Mora, the thief will likely head to Nasha Town.
Nasha Town, huh? But there is so.
It is not the best idea for you to interact with adults like that, I know. Perhaps you can get started on the workshop's order backlog in the meantime. Keeping customers waiting too.
About that. Crumclank's core, I wanted to test it out. So I took orders that I knew would require. But with Crumclank missing, there's no way I can get them done.
Analyzing other solutions.
Kawaki? Wait! The Traveler can use it. What? How is that possible?
Calculations complete. Traveler, I would like to enlist your services to help Aino clear the workshop's backlog.
Come on, no need for that. We're all friends here, right? We'd be.
Much appreciated. Then, in the meantime, I will take.
Nope! I'm gonna do that too. With the I need you here, Inefa. Someone needs to watch over the workshop besides. Rescuing our stolen comrade is a job for the boss of this place.
Then I will defer to you.
All right. Clink Clank Legion, move out. Aino sure is determined, huh?
Well, she is the boss of the workshop, and a capable one at that.
No problem.
I will watch over things.
Ad Ast. Thank you for completing.
I'll make short work gather.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain out. Overruled.
Solidify! I will have order.
No, my sword! Ring cutter!
What a waste of time!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Laid bare.
Use of force authorized. Stabilize!
Rain outlines your fate. Witness by royal decree.
the moon! Overruled!
Order guide you. Solidify.
No, my sword! Rain cutter!
Laid bare!
Rain outlines your fate.
Odds reveal the...
Transfixed!
No, my sword! Rain cutter!
This is order. Stabilize.
Shadow Raven! Let night fall!
Gather. Solidify.
What a waste of time!
What?
By royal decree!
Crumble.
Where to hide?
Stabilize.
Witness the power of Gua! Rain out!
Overruled!
Order guide you. Solidify.
Rain outlines your fate.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Let me weave you a web.
This is where you fall. Laid bare!
Stabilize.
No, my sword! Odds reveal thy...
Transfixed. Witness my rise.
I will have order. Gather.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa. No! By royal decree!
Overruled.
Stabilize.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. Huh? Oz, reveal thyself.
Order guide you. Gather.
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword. By royal decree.
Transfixed.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Solidify.
Know my sword. Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your... Oz reveal.
Everlasting is the moon. Overruled.
This is order. Stabilize.
By royal decree.
Witness my rise. Laid bare.
Gather. I will have order. Solidify.
No, my sword! Witness the power
By royal decree!
transfixed!
Order guide.
Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword!
Odds revealed!
Late bear! Witness my rise! Transfixed! What?
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
Careless. Solidify.
Know my soul! Witness the power by royal decree! Overruled! This is where you fall. Laid bare!
This is order.
Rain cutter! Transfixed! Everlasting as the moon! Laid bare! Let me weave you a verse. Wings of darkness! Come!
Solidify!
may have lost a few memories.
Let's see. We haven't actually been in Nokrai that long, so we don't know much about this place. Where do we even start? Yeah, you must know this place like, We could yell out, which, honestly, terrible idea. way. Maybe we should... Guess you don't really interact with people outside the workshop, huh? Let's just start... Okay.
Turns out, I was right all along.
If the thief's plan was to sell your bot...
Oh, you're looking for a blacksmith? To be honest, I consider myself more of research.
Something terrible has happened, so I had to come. One of my bots was stolen.
Wow, someone had the nerve to steal from your workshop?
Maybe you should describe what Crumb Clank 70% sweet looks like.
Oh, no need. I know style. But the only thing that's come my way recently is boring scrap metal. Maybe...
Yeah, maybe. Well...
Osmanthus.
La da 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 da.